G'day. G'day. Welcome to Chuck Chases the Facts. A look at some strange people, shall we say, on the internet and YouTube. First of all, there are certain citizens out there that we know are special, but I will refer to them as SCs, if you don't mind. And my first classic SC today is Devon Bey. You probably know him better as Devon Bey. Now his name is spelt D-E-V-O-N on all forms, and that's the same as the very beautiful southwest county in England called Devon. Sorry mate, you're going to get called Devon. Now I've done a lot of research on various search engines looking for information on Devon, and all I could find was some nonsensical ramblings on a website called lawyershtab.com. Let's have a look at that, see what that says.
Okay, so doing research on Devon Bey, or Devon Rayford, Google search, other search engines relate to this website here, lawyershtab.com, and for all intents and purposes it seems like a fairly genuine website. Lots of lawyer inputs by looks things, a lot of adverts, but yeah, you know, it seems copyrighted newspaper X, so it seems fairly genuine. So let me click on to Devon's page, and here we have Devon Bey Nationality Declaration Notification, and we look at the pictures and we can see the bottom picture there. That's Devon's sort of stock standard look with his questionable facial hair, and it looks like he's been spoken to there by some sort of trooper. So he's obviously in his car doing his right to travel, etc., etc., which the SCs do. The other picture is a picture of a teenage young boy under the road sign Devon, so it's a possibility. And the other picture, in fairness, does look like him. So as we scroll down, the first thing that immediately comes to mind are dollar signs. Money. Talks about PayPal, and I can't remember where I saw it. I think there was some reference to Cash App somewhere. But I did actually read all of this. There's a lot here, a lot of text, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. Like I said, I read all of it. I had to have several breaks because my head was hurting. But it is basically just pure rambling. None of anything you see here makes any form of sense. There is no point. There is no conclusion. There is no theme. It does cover a bit of the Moor ideology, Northwest Maxim, Northwest Africa, North America, the North Gate Temple of the Moon and Sun. There's a lot of more sort of references. But what the SCs do like to do is quote case law. And sort of right in the middle here was Mulder versus Kansas. So I did the due research on Mulder versus Kansas. Just to put it in context, this paragraph here, where that case law is, talks about state republics, constitutional system, individuality, federal jurisdiction, things like that. But Mulder versus Kansas is purely about Mr. Mulder is concerned that some of the disability benefits he gets from the DSS are having or could have an impact on the amount of alimony that he pays to his ex-wife. That is it. That's the whole case. Again, I read through that case. A lot of legal words, a lot of law and things like that, and going backwards and forwards. And it is just purely about receiving money from the DSS to pay his ex-wife. It's just one couple of sentences here I want to read. Or just this sentence, actually. I'm calling for his shorts. He had a limit upon he gonna behold to the string as regards. So anybody know anything about surety and dimity bonds, hit me up at my email, casperdegree@gmail.com. Very loose use of the word degree there. They send me a DM, so we've got video. Check so more, cuz I'm going to record the conversation live. When I call anyway, I can put it on private. So everybody don't gotta hear it, but just keep it for my documents. You know I'm saying, and then chop it up and edit certain parts and put it out. But I'm documenting and recording everything. But this is evidence, just in case a class action lawsuit would ever come up. They come up with a law.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
Now, that right there, then I can chop it up and edit certain parts. Absolute classic SC philosophy. You go to any of the statutes and the law and the cases from Supreme Court, etc. Thompson versus Smith, that's an absolute classic. Cherry picking. What they don't read in Thompson versus Smith is actually the next two paragraphs, which completely debunk right to travel. Anyway, that's yet another video. So, again, continued the search on the search engines, and all I could find was this: Life and Times of Devon Bey, History and Law. And it's free on Kindle, but if you want to buy a copy, it's $449. Sign me up. But then I did a little bit more research and actually found another thing where you can just buy it for $8.16. But I suggest you don't buy it, because I did the looking side and read through a couple of pages, and it is pretty much on this sort of level. Ramble, ramble, ramble. One of the big phrases on YouTube is word salad, and I'll tell you, this is kind of a word salad, but it's a word salad that's been left out in the sun for about 3 weeks and gone rotten. It's bad. It's bad.
I've been watching videos of Devon over the last couple of years on YouTube, but I've never found him on his own channels. For various reasons, he always has his channels taken down. And I've always watched his videos on other channels that always manage to debunk his ramblings. However, I did watch a video recently on the 5th of September. It did last 1 hour, 24 minutes and 34 seconds. Yes, I did lose some brain cells. And yes, I did come away with a headache, trust me. All he wanted to do was debate people and ask for money. But I never quite got to the source of the actual video. He kept talking about information, but no information was coming forward. What I think he wanted to talk about was the Moors, which, whilst I want to say is a non-existent group, there are out there real Moors that do align themselves to the Moorish Science Temple of America. And that was founded in 1913 by Noble Drew Ali. That in itself is another video. It turns out that he was a con man and quite possibly a murderer, alleged. But we'll cover that in a video. But Devon, along with Sharon Tracy Gale Bey, believe that America is Morocco. And anybody that is not a Moor, or cannot prove to be a Moor, or have a Moorish passport, which doesn't exist by the way, are trespassers, and that you need to leave. The Moorish Science Temple of America did make a press release a couple of years ago, and we'll have a quick look at that and see what that says.
Okay, so this is the official Moorish Science Temple of America website, as we can see here, founded by the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. It was found in 1913, as we've stated. As we go down here, go to press release, illegal use of MST of A, which is the Moorish Science Temple of America. And a quick look at this, and it says here, at the outset we state that we, the Moorish Science Temple of America, is indeed empathetic to those who have been fraudulently misled by those who claim to be affiliated with the Moorish Science Temple of America. I'm going to scroll down just a little bit further, and it says here, hitherto, the Moorish Science Temple of America Incorporated is aware of a scheme where individuals misrepresenting themselves as representatives of the Moorish Science Temple of America Incorporated have been using our corporate name and trademarks without consent. If you have received a communication, email, instant message, social media posting, phone call, etc., from an individual representing themselves as Moorish Science Temple of America Incorporated, please contact either Home Office or the Office of the Press Secretary to verify you are connecting with the legitimate Moorish Science Temple of America Incorporated. So basically what they're saying there is that there are certain people out there, well, I wasn't going to mention any names, but I guess I'm going to. Devon Bey, Sharon Tracy Gale Bey, who state that they have everything to do with the Moorish Science Temple of America, and that they do in fact use the flag, this flag, and they use this, and when they produce their documents it has that all over them, and that they sign it with their fingerprint in red ink, signed at 45 degrees, dated, and that appears that they are acting on behalf of the MST of A. They're not. It's that simple. As I've mentioned before, the Moors are adamant that North America is Morocco, and if you are not a Moor, then you are a European and a legal immigrant, and that you need to leave because they want to reclaim the land. What I find quite ironic is the jumper that, or the sweatshirt that Devon's wearing here, American, and it did take the whole 1 hour 24 minutes and 34 seconds to look at the rest of the sweatshirt, and it just goes on to say American 1977 Eagles NY. But I just find it ironic that he has the gall to wear a piece of clothing with American on it when he doesn't believe that America exists.
I always find that ironic. So Devon wants to debate. Fortunately, when he debated Artaxerxes Libs twice not so long ago, he got smashed in both debates, but somehow seems to think that he actually won. He often opens his videos with love, truth, freedom, peace and justice. Now, those 5 words have been thoroughly looked at by a channel called Virgo Triad. There's a link in the description below to that video. Well worth a watch. 5 words, slightly debunked. Virgo Triad is an amazing channel. She is a fraud buster, a scam buster, and basically anybody that lies, she can prove it all. Again, link in the description below for you to have a look at. Devon, however, with all his ramblings and word salads and mumbo jumbo, shall we say, did overstep the mark a few months ago. Have a look at this.
Keeping it classy.
I know where Van the man daughter go to college at. What y'all gonna do about that?
But wait! There's more!
I might tell one of my Moors to go do the Millie Rock with her. Send me the video. Put it out, make it go viral. Matter of fact, Van the man daughter look like Marilyn Manson.
You're garbage.
I want to apologize to Van the man. Recently, we had a little controversy, and I said some things about his daughter, you know what I'm saying, with the whole daughter going to college and all that stuff. I apologize, you know what I'm saying, and I just want to say, like, I was wrong in a way.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
That's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it around. I'm also very interested in what you have to say, so please leave your comments below. Until next time, later days.
American badass, watch me kick. You can roll with rock or you can suck my dick. I'm a I'm gonna fuck some hoes and do it like this. Wow. And if I never use it, I will personally sing your
Real talk! Talk is very real!
But wait! There's more!
I might tell one of my Moors to go do the Millie Rock with her. Send me the video. Put it out, make it go viral. Matter of fact, Van the man daughter look like Marilyn Manson.
You're garbage.
I want to apologize to Van the man. Recently, we had a little controversy, and I said some things about his daughter, you know what I'm saying, with the whole daughter going to college and all that stuff. I apologize, you know what I'm saying, and I just want to say, like, I was wrong in a way.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
That's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it around. I'm also very interested in what you have to say, so please leave your comments below. Until next time, later days.
American badass, watch me kick. You can roll with rock or you can suck my dick. I'm a I'm gonna fuck some hoes and do it like this. Wow. And if I never use
Real talk. Talking very real.
I want to apologize to Van the Man. Recently, we had a little controversy, and I said some things about his daughter. You know what I'm saying? With the whole daughter going to college and all that stuff. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say, like, I was wrong in a way.
I think that's enough said on that one. My apologies for this microphone. I'm saving up for a new one. I have a standalone microphone, so my apologies. You will see this for the interim. And the video has gone on a little bit longer than I planned, but it is my first video, so bear with me. Things will get better. Editing will get better. And a big kudos to those big guys out there. Some of whom have given me a lot of support in getting this off the ground. Thank you very much. You know who you are. You will get mentions in further videos. But thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm currently at 5 subscribers, and none of them are family. So I'm grateful for that. I want to get to at least 20 at the moment and see how we go from there. So in the meantime, thank you for watching. If you did like the content, please like and subscribe. And please feel free to leave any comments you wish. I will read them and take any criticism or advice on board. Thank you again, and good day.